See that one? Another ERP. Oh, gotta cross the road. First, got 8 seconds to go. Well, yes, I just love the weather. It's so warm today. Well, the good thing about here in Singapore, when you talk about transportation, the means of transportation here is very convenient, especially with the MRT. You can reach anywhere and in no time. And also, what I love here is the buses. They are always on time, or sometimes not on time, but late. Bus stops are there. Everything is provided by the Land Transportation Authority. Yeah? Look at the buses there. Different buses, like up and down buses, double-deckers and single-deckers. So you have to pay the price in order to have this well-organized traffic and means of transportation. I wish we have this one in our place in the Philippines, but I think it's still we still have a long way to go. Oh, look at that building right there. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm standing underneath this ERP. Can you still see me? ERP. Every time you pass by here, you will pay about $1 or $2 depending on the time. This is where it's like a premium passage. Every day in Singapore it's traffic, so in order for you to pass by here and avoiding the traffic somewhere else in the city, you have to pay the price. It has a detector there. Every time you pass by here, it will deduct when your card there for your ERP card. If this particular road has 2 or 3 ERPs, then you will pay quite a lot. Some $2, $2.50 or $1, depending on the charges of the area. There are a lot of ERPs here. One way of controlling the traffic here in Singapore. Okay, when I first got here in Singapore, what I've noticed is that there's a lot of big buses here. Look at that bus there, bus everywhere there. I've noticed that all of the buses are air conditioned. It's kind of new for me during that time, because in my place we don't have much air conditioned buses. The good thing here is like we see the junction box there. No car supposed to be going on standby there. So in our place, like to prepare it, they just neglect that one. But here it's strictly followed. So that's the good thing about Singapore. All the traffic rules are observed, and most of the people are following those traffic rules. That's a good indication when you are going to a much more disciplined country. When you talk about discipline, I think it starts with the individual. Even though how much the government will implement those rules, but if the people sometimes won't follow that one and doesn't lead to a good example, then it still won't work. In my place, we need those government officials to implement and have strict fine for those violators of certain rules. Look at the traffic here in Singapore. It's nice. Ooh, look at the bus there. So everywhere, when you look at that bus stop over there, I will show you later on if I can find like an arrival time for each of the buses. How many minutes left or how many minutes would the bus would come. They have a projection for that one. So that's one thing that we probably would look forward in the development of buses in our country. Another thing that I observe here also in Singapore is not about just traffic with the vehicles. It's also about regulating the traffic of the people. Like for example here, there's an ongoing construction at this particular building. They are constructing this particular scaffolds and everything so that the people will still be able to pass by without any accident. When it comes to safety, Singapore is very careful on that one. They have to go for safety first. that one? Another ERP. Oh, gotta cross the road. First, we got 8 seconds to go. If you have a vehicle here, and I think it's kind of challenging also for you to find a parking space in the area. I think there are a few parking spaces here. Of course, there's no free parking here in Singapore. If you can afford a vehicle, then might as well can afford to pay for parking spaces. So the parking spaces here would be the rate. So day and night parking. So see that one? So those are the rates here if you want to park in the common areas in Singapore. I think you don't have a problem with parking spaces, but I think the best thing you have to do in order for you to be able to have a convenience of traveling, you can just go by train or the bus. And if you have enough cash, you can go for the cab. But I seldom recommend take the cab because cab is quite a bit expensive, especially at night. Just be careful on that one. Well, come to think of it, if you own a vehicle here in Singapore, well, it's quite expensive to maintain a vehicle. So it's better that you can just take the train or take the bus. And just like me, if the distance is quite near, you can just walk. Alright, look at the traffic. See, it's well controlled, and also the people here, the working personnel, like maintaining the area. Now they're here. Everything is taken care of by the government. In Singapore, all it takes is discipline. The individual should discipline themselves in order for them to follow certain rules of each country. It's difficult at first, but if you get used to it and make it as a habit, then it will be easy for you to follow those rules. Are you going to the lift or ride?
All right.
Okay, we're here. Then you have some water first, so that we can cool down a bit. Yeah, all right. So it's time for feast.
We worship you. You are worthy. You are our Savior. You are our Redeemer, our refuge, our strength.
With our activity. Yeah! We just finished our short service there at Feast Bugis. I think there's less traffic. The good thing here is the traffic lights are still functioning even though at night. Because in our place, some of the traffic lights are just turned off and just keeps on blinking, and it's not functioning at all. This is what I'm talking about. Bus arrival time. The bus is here and the bus number, and this one is the arrival time. Estimated time 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. This is a good one because if you're waiting, if you're waiting for the bus, and it would be easy for you to estimate how long does the bus would come. Well, I think that's one feature that I like here in Singapore. Let's try to go back to the MRT station now and go to Boon Lay. Alright, let's go! Okay, so have you been to Boon Lay? Or haven't. If you haven't been to Boonlay, it's quite far from the city, about 40 minutes drive. It's block 693. I'm getting something. I'm gonna use it for our outfit on our anniversary for our group here in Singapore. Okay, I'm here at the block. Let me try to call the seller. Finally, I am here. I'm here. Alright. I'm getting one denim jacket and one shirt and one item. You're here. Oh, let me see. It's this one. Alright, and yeah, this one, BTS. Yeah. Do you think this one fits me? Let me try. Approved. Yeah, this one is okay. Okay. Do I look good? So I'm ready. Do I look good or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So this is my friend now. Welcome to my channel. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna sell things first and pay. All right. Before anything else. Bye. Okay. Everything is settled. Let's head back to the MRT station. It's quite a long way from Boonlay going to Sengkang. Yeah. All right. After a very busy day today, well, so I'm back at home. Well, so much for everything. We got a busy day today. I was able to get what I need for today. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. And if you happen to like this video, just click on the like button. If you want to be notified for my upcoming videos, just click on the notification bell. And if you have some questions or anything, just feel free to type in the comment section below. Alright, follow me on Instagram, Blaire_Bustillo. Okay, and to those of you who are watching right now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next upcoming vlog. Bye bye. Good night.